All right, this is our tutorial on how to log in on your Chromebook and get to Mrs. Harvey's classroom. So when you first open up your Chromebook, you should get this screen here, and you're just gonna hit next. And then I'm gonna use London's, so I'll be London for this tutorial. You're just gonna hold up your QR code and make sure the camera is allowed, and you just log in that quickly with the Clever badge. It'll take a second here, it'll bring you to the Clever homepage. I'm in the classroom, so the Wi-Fi is going a little bit slowly. So hopefully it will log us on soon. There we go. So this is what comes up is the Clever homepage, and it has all of the apps that we'll be using. So it has Go Noodle, it's got Google Classroom, has all these different apps, but what I'm gonna have you start with is just going to your teacher page and click right there on my face. When you click on the teacher page, it'll bring up the apps that we're going to use most frequently in our classroom. So in here we've got Benchmark Advanced, that's English Language Arts, Pearson Realize for math, our Google Classroom, ABC Typing Club. Epic is amazing, it's a virtual library, Scholastic News, and we've got the other links on here as well. Renaissance Learning is for AR, or Accelerated Reader. It's basically the quizzes you take after you read the books. So you can read the books on Epic, and then you come over and take the official quizzes in Renaissance Learning, which is AR. It's got their drive and everything. So everything's all logged on. What I want to show you first of all is Google Classroom. So if you click on Google Classroom, every morning you'll take a look. What comes up is called Your Stream. Oh, you'll choose your account. And it brings you up to your classroom, which is right here. So we'll choose the classroom. And this is called our stream. It's right here at the top. Has all of the information for each day. And I'll put that on the night before. So it has all the links that you might need and that sort of thing. Under classwork, we don't have anything assigned, but if you had an assignment here, like a Google Classroom question of the day or that sort of thing, it would show up there. Okay, so this is our Google Classroom. It'll let you know if you have any work due. We're gonna go back to our main Clever page here. Okay, so after looking at Google Classroom, you can go into Epic. If you want to on Epic, you can go ahead and sign up. Everybody has to do this individually. I wish I could do it for you. You have to put in the class code. The class code is NCX278, and then you'll have access to everything here on Epic. And the one thing that we don't have in our actual classroom that we have to go back to is Iready. So we will be having Iready Assessments. And it looks like a little cube. It's under assessment reading lesson, and that's Iready. And now it's not ready for us yet. I'll give you the dates when it's available. I think it'll start in a week or two. So they'll do their Iready assessments. But pretty much everything else in here, that's how it works. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Inside the teacher page, we're going to go to Benchmark Education. That's our English Language Arts curriculum. And in here, it'll bring up the assignments. So the first page that comes up will have London's name on it here in a second. Okay, so it'll have your student's name, and then over here it'll have the assignments. You're going to want to click on the assignments, and it'll bring up the different assignments. The first one that needs to be finished is called the fire station. When you click on it, you're going to click on the little book and hit open. And the students can have it read to them, or they can read on their own. You're going to move your mouse to the lower right-hand corner and just click, and it will turn the pages for the student so they can go through and have it read to them. You can press right there where the little play button is, and it can read it to them. And when they're all done and they've read all of the pages, again, they can read it out loud, they can have it read to them, they can read it to somebody else in the house. A lot of them are very basic right now, but when they're all done, you're going to go over here to Done, and then when you've completed it, you're going to press right here in that little yellow circle where it says Done, and you are done. Then you'll exit out, and it will show me a check mark here that you've completed your assignment. Then you have your Unit 1 Week 1 assessment. It's the same way. Just click on the title. You're going to click on the book to open it. It will take a second for it to go through. You want to make sure you click the sound icon to hear the sound. If you hear the sound, you're going to click I hear the sound. You're going to hit Begin Test Now. Now on this one, they've got to scroll down a little bit to read the whole entire passage. So you'll do the passage and then you'll answer the question, and then you're going to want to go up here to where it says next. Okay? And then you'll read the passage again. Sometimes you have to scroll, sometimes you don't. And then you're going to go through and complete all the questions. I'm just going to pick random ones for right now to get us through, just so that everybody can see what it looks like. There's 10 questions. So it'll give you some questions here. For instance, so you'll need to press here on the play audio button and listen.
Question 6. Which word has the same vowel sound as jump?
Jump, same vowel sound, jump. Stung, jump, road, jump out. We know jump and stung have the same vowel sound. And we'll go to next. So again, it'll have the same things. It'll give us something to listen to. We'll pick an answer.
Which word has the same end?
Sorry, I'm going to go through it kind of quickly here just so you get the gist of it. Slouch, and then question 10. This one's just a real basic one. On the end of the unit assessments, there are writing prompts as well. Okay, now when they're done, this is the most important part. You have to scroll down to right here where it says end test. And you'll hit end test, and you want to hit yes, save test, and exit, and then it's done. And when you're done here, the little green check mark comes up, and you can come back and take a look at your assignments. If you have a check mark next to it, they are done. So hopefully this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I know our Scholastic News, I've got to give you a code to, and I think Prodigy will need a class code, and Go Noodle. So once I get those from the district, I will hook them up. Anyway, thank you so much.